Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with A, B, C. When you sing, you begin with do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi. The first three notes just happen to be do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Let's see if I can make it easier. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a longer way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to follow soul. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to dawn. Oh, oh, oh. So that was from the movie The Sound of Music. Many of you, I'm sure, have seen it. So in that movie, Maria demonstrates to the children how to start singing, how to start the first music lesson. What do you do when you learn music for the first time? You start with the basic notes, and the notes just happen to be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. The same thing as in our Indian music, Carnatic or Hindustani. The notes are
Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa, ni, dha, pa, ma, ga, re, sa.
So this is in Bilawal Thaat. Remember, I said there are 10 thats in Hindustani music and 72 Melakarta ragas in Carnatic music. In both the systems, the thats and the Melakarta ragas have all the notes. That's one of the rules. Ragas are derived from the thats or Melakarta. Can you practice a that or can you practice a raga? You can do both. Some scholars say you cannot practice a that because it's just a scale, a set of notes. It has no color, it has no rasa, it has no bhava. But that's not true. Start like the simple Bilawal. All of you are doing an amazing job of finding, songs based on Bilawal on Google and, posting your songs. It's really fun listening to you people. Good job. How do we practice using a that or a Melakarta raga? Bilawal that is Shankarabharana in Carnatic music. And the parent raga is called Dhira Shankarabharana. And the raga that is derived from that parent raga is called Shankarabharana. Just like that, ragas that are derived from the Bilawal that have different names. One name that you can remember is Alayya Bilawal. Somebody asked me a question in the group. How do we practice? I don't have a harmonium. I don't have a tanpura. You can download an app, Tanpura Droid or iTanpura on the iPad or iPhone. And then you can practice listening to it and singing along with it. What is the need for a tanpura? The tanpura helps you stay in pitch. You don't want to sound pitchy. We call it apashruti. We don't want to sound like, we are going off key. We have to maintain certain frequency that is required no matter what scale we are singing in or what key we are singing in. So the notes in Bilawal thats are sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. So what do we do with these notes? Now we have the Tanpura app. You can set the Tanpura app to whichever note you are comfortable with. Men usually sing in C or C sharp, D or D sharp. Females can start anywhere between F and C. Lata Mangeshkar probably sings at C and C sharp, but most of us, you will hear, most females would sing in A sharp, even G, G sharp. This is kind of the range that they sing it in. In Bilawal Thaat, all the swaras are Shuddha swaras. Each raga has its own set of rules. How do we practice? How do we start singing? what's the first thing I should do? The first thing I would recommend is get the Tanpura app and set it to any of the numbers that you are comfortable with, depending on whether you're a male or a female. Remember, males sing in C or C sharp, D or D sharp. So females sing anywhere between F and C. So the Tanpura app will have those letters there. You click on the letter and it'll start playing Sapasa. So how do I start practicing? What do I need to know? You first need to know that every thought and every raga has an aro and an avro, arohana and avrohana. That means it has a set of notes that start from the lower sa and go up to either ni or sa, and then they begin with the higher sa or ni and come back to the lower sa. So it's like sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa. That is the, it's called the aro or arohana. When you return, sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. It's called the avro or the avarohana. Ascending notes and descending notes. Every raga will have a dominant note and a subdominant note. In Hindustani music, usually it's called the Vadi and Samvadi. That means these two notes occur more often in the composition. The composer has used these notes more often to construct the song. That's what it means. That's what Vadi and Samvadi means. So, sufficient to know that every raga and thought has an aro and an avro, arohana and avrohana, and every raga will have a Vadi and Samvadi note. So, the Vadi